Uh, I think this platform will try to address the skill gap in terms of auditing. Because from my experience, what I've seen is that, to become, when you qualify, you go through most of the principles in your examinations and all of those things, some part in training as well. But it all depends upon what sort of exposure you got during your articleship or training. Often, I think you may not get the exposure to different industries, different gaps, different gas. So, through this platform, I think, especially for the auditing fraternity, not only in India, even in other countries, the focus is going to be in terms of how to sharpen your skill relating to making sound judgment, because making sound judgment is not a science. It's just that there's something you just need to do that you will get to the right decision. No, because estimation involves a lot of future uncertainty. To understand future uncertainty, it's very important to have that knowledge, and you need to also have some sort of foresight, because the background knowledge will also help you to do some foresight. So through this platform, the practical application of accounting principles, auditing principles, and that too by industry, looking at the global trend, making sense out of how these trends, broader trends, impact the countries, communities and financial reporting, and as well as industries, by industry. So that's a focus essentially. So we will have, in this platform, knowledge will be cascaded of accounting and auditing by industries, and also the different gaps. If you want to really become, sought after globally, you got to know just not the IFRS, especially in India. I think India is, because broadly, countries have converted or converge to kind of IFRS, but you have the US GAAP. Still, I think there are a lot of difference in the US GAAP. So the platform also will help you to kind of practically coach you in terms of what the big differences in the different gaps you have, and how you need to think about these different, gaps when you really carry out your kind of work as an auditor. Similarly, the auditing standards also, there are certain standards very country specific. Then you have the international standard. Then you also have the US standard, including PCOB. I think that's also one of the areas where this platform is going to kind of focus practical application of different, gas. And also, I think, the corporate governance standards in different countries, especially in the US, UK, India, some other countries. Although I think the corporate governance is also kind of converging, but there are certain differences. So essentially, I think the platform will give you accounting, auditing, economics, industry knowledge, corporate governance knowledge, and this really helps you to become much better auditors. And also, I think you will be ready to kind of carry out the audit in whichever industry you choose to. I think that's the whole purpose here. Thank you.